Hello dear friends, I plan to make, I am going to, it's not really a plan, I am going to make a cappuccino. So I will blend the milk. And what I have realized, it's better, I don't know how you feel like this milk, you can blend non-fat milk which has more foam, or less fat milk has more foam, and whole milk has less foam. I will do it later. So start to turn it on, and now we prepare the coffee cup, and it's better to heat it with hot water. And this water later you can use for other things. I will choose one coffee. This is not the strongest coffee to put in. Now I think this is almost time to drink the coffee, so I will put this hot water away into some useful place and start to get my coffee ready. So this is about the right timing, because if you make the coffee too early, coffee will be cold. The coffee is just good, and make sure you use the milk immediately after it. You can see I pour the milk, and the milk is so homogeneous, and the foam and the milk, it's not separate, because when you beat the milk, and at the very beginning, I will show you another milk beating. So this one is, you feel the milk and the foam are together, and it is very, very delicious. And the milk and the foam are still in the just after the blending, still in the family, in the good marriage situation. And after some time, if you do not have time to pour the milk into your coffee, for example, when you are doing something, you pick up a phone, which do not happen to me very often, but for me, which happens very often, is I'm preparing for the breakfast for the kids, I'm pouring milk for them, or toasting the bread, and then this one is done, I have to pick up the bread and then come back to milk. Then the milk is separate, and it becomes much less delicious. Use milk immediately. And I like the foam. So maybe now it's time to make another milk. I will show you how to make. And the coffee is still hot, which is pretty good. Make sure your mug is cold. Rinse in cold water, so that the coffee blender becoming cold, and it goes to the right temperature it takes longer time to heat it up and to the right temperature, so the foam has better texture. If you use hot, this mug is still hot, you use just hot water to raise it, then the temperature is too high and the milk temperature. The milk needs very short temperature to reach to the desired temperature, which short time to reach to the desired temperature, and then that is not good. So we make another blend milk, and this time I intentionally make this milk wrong. Okay, so we start. I always use whole milk. Okay, and what I realize, if you use light milk or milk with less fat, for example, 2% milk, low fat 1% milk, or 0% fat-free milk, then the foam comes out very fluffy, but the foam does not have a taste, and it separates with the milk, and it's just not rich enough. So we are blending the milk while I enjoy the coffee. There's nothing much we can do about it. Just wait until the milk ready. Okay, the milk, when it is ready, at first you can see it is such a good foam and texture and condensed foam. But after some time, it will become separate. When we finish talking, when we talk half a minute, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, it becomes separate. And this way, when you pour the milk, you can feel that they are not from the same family. It's not homogeneous. So you pour it, and you see the milk comes out, and the foam does not come out. This is not this is not the tasty milk you want. And this way, and I saw one in coffee shop, there was one guy always blend its milk. So now I start to get, this is the way, a kind of a remedy to make the milk and the foam combine together. It's not as good as use the milk immediately, but at least this is a kind of lifesaver. So drinking coffee, if you think drinking coffee is a big thing, is a big deal, then look at it after the coffee is done, immediately, after the milk is done, immediately pour it into your coffee espresso coffee. If you do not care about it that much, if you think coffee is not a big deal, then this video totally does not make sense to you. And I'm thinking, just want to share with you these little things, because I want to reduce my coffee, so each cup of coffee counts. If I drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee, 4 cups of coffee, I do not mind if it is not a big deal. But if I drink only 1 cup of coffee a day or 2 cups of coffee a day, yeah, it's better to make it right? Does it make sense? So drink it immediately. Now the coffee is already separated. So this is how we do it. Now we are going to do the olive, right? There. And our olive has come out. Just want to show you a little bit. And it comes out so good. To our surprise, it's one of the best. This is more delicious than any olive we have bought. And this one we put some garlic inside. It has a very, very delicate flavor and garlic flavor, and it is so good. And putting some olive oil on top of it enhanced the flavor and the richness big time. So it is very, very. We are doing it the first time and very successful, and we are happy. Now we are going to do the second one. This is the second. We have washed it, so this is the olive. So today I'm trying to be educational, and the olive I have already tested, and it's much less bitter. Still have a little bit of bitterness, and if all these things go away, the nature of olive is non-existence, or the being bitter is part of its virtue, right? So if you want to take it totally away, then you lost it. So it's not that good. And so we think this is the right timing to do it. Bon appetito. And blend your coffee a little bit, can help a little bit. Try to avoid drinking too much coffee. Avoid it. Drink with moderation. 1 cup of coffee or 2 cups of coffee, that's good. Oh yeah. The other day I went to a coffee shop and asked the holiday special. Something like every coffee shop, coffee chain have this holiday special. Eggnog or pumpkin spice, and so I had one special, and many years ago I had them, and I don't know, at that time I was quite kind of like it, but just a couple of days ago I had it last Friday or no, last Monday or Tuesday. And it was so sweet. It was too sweet. I just think it's just kind of unbearably sweet. Not only one chain. I had tried 2 chains. They are both way too sweet. I drink latte and cappuccino and latte. That's all what I think is good. Otherwise it will be too sweet, too much flavor, and get away the coffee flavor. So enjoy your day, enjoy your evening. Happy every day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy every day. Bye bye, friends.